And here we are down at Vault Games once again in sunny Bris Vegas, ready for another game. I'm Brak. I'm back. There they all are. And we are playing the game called Sabotage. I am the attacker. Who am I playing? We are playing Tau. I haven't played Tau for a very long time. And I haven't played Tau in 9th, so this is going to be very, very exciting. So, what have we got here? What is this big purple thing?
So we've got our Riptide with heavy burst cannon, and we'll have a couple pulse rifles up top.
No, we don't like that.
Shield drone.
And a shield.
Just the
and
one that's
over
like
here,
we got our crisis suits with cyclic ion blasters, missile pods, and burst cannons. 2 squads of the Fire Warriors.
2
broadsides, heavy rail rifles, no accoutrement, and Commander Brightspear. 4 weapons. He's headless because I'm working on getting a custom job, so just pretend he's got a head. It does have a pulse rifle, cyclic ion blaster, missile pod, and a heavy burst cannon.
Well, you do know that it doesn't matter whether they've got a head or not, because they're all in purple. I can't see them. That's 1,000 points. This is 1,050 points because is all I could fit in, but it's okay. We said it was okay. So Zogger, Dr. Farsnot. We're bringing back Tusker the Shiv. We're bringing him back. So no Rucker Truck Squid Buggy because I'm going all Beast Snaggers, except for the boys over there. So Trooper Boys, Trooper Snagger Boys. There is the Kill Rig, there is Grizz Guts, and there is the Mad Adders. So, we're going to roll off and see who's going to place things down. And then I get to choose who goes to go first. And here is the setup. What happens here is that the defender has basically all his side from the centre back. There are 1, 2, 3. I think there's another objective out there. I've got to go there, destroy them, go past. I'm 9 inches back. So this is what I've up against. And here I am here, sort of all hiding in one little spot with the advance. Now, as the attacker, I can choose who's going to go first. And guess what? I've decided it is me. I'm going to go first. I'm calling a wah. Wah. Orks turn 1. A wah was called. So they basically, all these guys came up, they shot, reduced these down to about 5 with a whole lot of shooting. Then these fellas charged in, wiped them all out, and then they've moved up 3 inches close to this guy. Whether that's a good thing or not, we'll have to wait and see. Way over there were some spells. So we chucked all the magic in at the other Fire Warriors over there and brought them down a bit. So they're down at 5 with shooting and magic. We did try and charge these 2 fine-looking warriors here by spending a CP, and I missed by about 2 inches. So, oh well, these things happen. A unit has been dead, so that actually means that I think I get some points there. Tau turn 1, and I must say it was one of the most unluckiest of turns for Tau. He did a lot of shooting, a lot of shooting. So basically the Riptide came in and ripped these guys apart. There were 3 left, so everything else is trying to fire in there as well. Because of my invul, because I called a wah, saved me. They should have gone, and morale, they're staying in for the fight. So that's really, it's just lucky for me. Other shooting, this guy is now down to about 13. Where the Tau went wrong is they split fired and tried to go for 2 things, but I reckon if they just concentrated on him, they would have gone and he would have got himself 10 points. But the big things shot over here. I should remember their names. And they took off a couple of wounds. I did spend the CP to make sure that to sort of protect them a bit. Look better for me. It's now Orks turn 2, and because I've got that thing, I'm calling a war again. Orks turn 2. So I declared another war, and basically everything moved up. So we'll go with the boys. They came in and they destroyed that objective, which is the objective of the game, over here. So what happened here first, I charged in with 2 of the Squeakhog boys, and 1 died in Overwatch. So there was 1 left. So he held him up, which meant that the Squiggoff could charge in. Now, they got so excited, they did absolutely nothing. I think the charge took off a couple of wounds off the Riptide, and the Riptide smashed Squeakhog boy, and he's gone. So he gets 10 points there. Now, Knob on Smasher Squig. He charged in. There was a crisis suit there. With the mortal wounds, wiped him all out. So he got to have a go at it again and went to the commander in a crisis suit. He's gone. So he's killed 2 things in that go. The kill rig, he still did good. Come in, charged in, and took out the other one of that. What is the name of that unit?
Broadside.
The broadside. And he tried to fight back and nothing happened. This is going into Tau turn 2. I wonder what they can do, but you never know. You never know. So Tau turn 2. We had a bit of a fight of the Titans here, but nothing happened. Down to 10 wounds, and still a little bit of fighting over here as well. Nothing happened there except the broadside. He's got a couple of wounds left.
3 wounds left.
Yeah, unfortunately they couldn't do much. He decided to stay in because he went out and started shooting. I could have charged, and yeah. Okay, the turns are coming in thick and fast at the moment. We moved up, so the kill rig smited the broadside. These guys moseyed on over and destroyed another objective. In here, the Knob on Smasher Squig came in, charged, took 4 mortal wounds off the Riptide, and that was about it. The Riptide went to hit back. Tusker, he dodged. This guy, he's just not doing a thing. He just missed. He's just having I don't know what's happened with him, but he's not doing anything. But anyway, it's now Tau turn 3. Tau turn 3. We decided to call it, but we did it in a very battle-y way. Riptide, he decided he shot everything he could into this guy. Nothing happened. He was reduced down to 1. He's got 4 wounds left. Then he tried to smash him. Didn't happen. So then he just blew up, and then managed to take a wound off him, which is a bit sad. And we got 3 wounds off this guy here. So we are calling it. Wow, what a game. Very, very surprised at how this played out. I was expecting Tau to be a lot shootier. Now, I'd heard some things. I'd heard they were really, really good. I think a couple of things can be accounted for why I did so well. My opponent, this was only his 2nd game with that army, so he's a bit unsure about it. Didn't optimize his list. He also split fired a lot instead of just direct targeting. Now, if he did that, he may have been able to shoot something out of the way first. Like, he should have got that 10 points on the first turn, which would have made him be able to attack something else on his 2nd turn. I managed to close him down really, really quickly with being able to advance. Yeah, because Zodga had the relic, the Chopper of the Great War, strength 3, AP 3, damage 3, even though he didn't use it. But what it does in your command phase, if a war has already been called, you can call a war again. A new war is in effect, starting from stage 1, called war. So basically stage 1 wireless all the time. So 5-up invul save and being able to advance and charge. It means that I could cover the table really, really quickly. And for 1,000 points, that's huge. Normally, the beast snaggers do really, really well on the small table sizes, but this just ridiculous. And that is why I am retiring this army. So I'm doing a new list starting next game that I get to play, which I do believe is going to be against Death Guard. And I'm going to be incorporating this guy, but expect a video soon about that. Yeah, so that's it. What do you think? Do you like the game? Comment below, let's have a conversation. But in the meantime, if you go on crumping, remember to bash early, bash often. Wah! Thanks for watching. If you did like this, please like, subscribe, share. Do all the algorithmic things. It'll be muchly appreciated. Special thanks goes out to this month's Patreons, which is Kyle R, Mostly Zen, Junebug, and Angus G. Thank you very much. I could not do this video without your help. Maybe you'd like to help as well. Cheers once again. Catch you later. And if you go on crumping, remember to bash early, bash often. Wah!